Hey friends, it's me, Laura Burns, back again. Here are your jazz hands. If you're new here, hi, I'm Laura, and I like plus size clothes. I like plus size community. I like talking about all things body liberation, body positivity, everything in that realm. So, welcome. We're here to try on some Bloomchic clothes. This is my second video with Bloomchic, and just full disclosure, they did send me these items for free, but my opinions are my own. And I don't lie to you guys about what I like and what I don't like. So we're going to go ahead and quickly jump into the video. Let's go. All right. So here we are with the first dress. This is in a size 22, 24. You can see it is fitting a little big on me here. So I think I could have sized down. I feel like for a 22, 24, this is a pretty generous cut. It's not stretchy though. So depending on where you carry your weight, it may or may not work for you. But just turning to the side so you can see, I have a decent amount of room here. I don't have the biggest chest in the world, but there is definitely a lot of space in here if you have a larger chest. Again, it's just not stretchy. And down here, I have a ton of room. Also, it has pockets. I love Bloomchic because they always put pockets in their dresses, which I really appreciate. So other than the fit not being perfect, which I can, because I know how to sew, I can take this in and it'll fit really, really well. And I think I'll get a lot of wear out of it. I really like this pattern. They have it in other colors, but I chose the brown and black because that's something in my wardrobe that I've been trying to have more of, or like brown and earth tone garments. So I really appreciate the little, well, kind of the big ruffle here at the bottom. It has nice movement, which I always appreciate. So just giving you a good look at how it moves. Here it is from the back. So you can see on me, it's hitting like midi length. Now I'm not super tall. I'm 5'4", and I have really short legs and a long torso. So what this looks like on you might be different. Some of my taller friends, this might be closer to a knee length, and some of my shorter friends, this could be closer to a longer midi length. It just depends. So yeah, this is the first dress. I really like it. I think that this is a cute neckline. I do sometimes like a higher neckline like this, but I appreciate that it's not fully closed because sometimes that can start to feel a little like I'm being choked to death. So I like the openness of this, but still having a little bit of coverage here, especially when it's really sunny. I have very expensive tattoos that I try to protect, so this covers a lot of them. Anyway, cute. So here's our first dress, and I'll be right back. Back with our second dress. This to me feels like such a quintessential Bloomchic dress. If you've been on their website, you know that like the kind of cottage core-y type floral dress with the fitted bodice and a flowing skirt is very much up their alley. What I like about this one is it has short bell sleeves, which is very cute to me. And you get like the fun and whimsy of the bell sleeve without having to worry about like it getting in your food and everything. And my favorite thing about this dress is, I know it's hard to see, but right through here, there are these two drawstrings that are sewn in, and you can change the neckline. You can cinch it down to create this sweetheart neckline. So I'm going to do that because that's how I plan on wearing this. Now with a different bra, you can see my bra comes up a little high for this. So with this bra, I'd have to not cinch it as much, but look how cute that is now. Kind of gives a little bit more fit to the top here. So again, it has pockets, it moves really nicely. This is such a great, cute dress. Giving you a look at the back close up, and then I'll show you the full length. I think it's so cute. I love the length on me. It's just below my knee. So I get, I don't have to worry about like too much of my thighs showing, even though y'all know I wear bike shorts. But I appreciate the slightly longer length. I've really been preferring like knee length or midi length or even maxi length dresses these days. So I appreciate the length, but at least on me, it's not too short. Now, if you're super tall, this might be a nice option to be like just above the knee on you. I know my super tall friends, you have trouble finding short dresses that aren't too short. So on me, it's just below the knee. On my shorter friends, it'll be a little bit longer. I have some friends that are like 5'2", 5'1". And so for them, midi often turns into maxi. So this, I think, could be a true midi on them. Anyway, I just love the lightness and the way that it flows. It feels like it's so light and breezy and comfy. And I am obsessed with the sweetheart neckline. I think it's so cute. And I love that you can adjust it. You can have it as the square neckline. So this material doesn't stretch, but the waist does have elastic in, so it pulls into your body and then flares out from there. This dress, I think everything I got is either a 3X or a 22, 24. And unlike the last dress, I think that this one fits perfectly. I don't feel the need to do any adjustments, but I think that because you can cinch this down and it kind of pulls everything in, it really makes it to where it'll fit a lot of bodies in each size range. Does that make sense? So cute. I really like this one. In fact, I'm going on a trip and I might be packing this one in my suitcase because it just seems so easy and I know it's not going to wrinkle. And I don't know, this sweetheart neckline just makes me feel like very cute. So this one is definitely a winner for me. Let's see what's next. Friends. This dress. I'm obsessed. So again, a 22-24. This is a poly cotton blend. It really doesn't feel like poly though. It really just feels like cotton, which is nice. I love a stripe. I love a sundress. I love when the stripes are like contrasting directions like this. I love a patch pocket. This dress is so cute. I really love it. I really love it. So I'm styling it without a shirt underneath, but in all likelihood, because of the protecting said very expensive tattoos, I would probably style this with like a little t-shirt underneath. And for color, it's it looks like chambray almost, but it's like black stripes. But because it's woven in with the white, it kind of looks gray, which is great because that means that like pretty much any color shirt would look cute under this, or even like a button down tied over top. Ooh, that would be super cute. So I think it's very versatile. Fabric is not stretchy, but the waist is elasticized, so it comes in, kind of creating that fit here. Let me back up so you can see the whole thing. I love it. I really like love this dress. So let me show you the back close up and then I'll walk away. It's pretty simple in the back. There's no smocking like you often see, but for me, it's not a problem. It's fitting really well. For being like this woven cotton, I think it moves really nicely. And this hasn't been washed, and you know it'll get softer and like more fluid once you wash it. So always something to remember. I like the length. I might actually hem this one a bit for me. I'm not sure. Maybe like just a little shorter, like closer to the knee. I think I might appreciate more with this particular dress, but I would wear it like this. This one also might make it on my trip with me because it's really cute. And I don't think that wrinkling would be an issue because it is a poly cotton. Although let's be real, like I don't really care about wrinkling to start with. Anyway, I like this so much. Now the straps are adjustable and I have them pulled up pretty tight because I like a lot of armpit coverage, but you can adjust them. And so if you did have a bigger chest, you could let the straps out and you would have some more room in here. I have a very short waist. So, I mean, you can see that here, like I always have to shorten straps. And if they're not adjustable, I have to actually like sew and take them in or bring them up. I think it's like high point shoulder to waist is like much shorter than a lot of people. So I have a long torso and a high or a short waist, which can be problematic for me finding clothes sometimes, but I'm really loving how this looks. Oh, it's so cute. I think another home run for me, I think this would look really cute with my Birkenstocks. I would even style it with like little ballet flats or even my Crocs because I'm that lady. Um, yeah, it feels really comfy. It's got plenty of room in it. I wouldn't size down because I think then it would be like too tight, especially because it's not stretchy. But if you are a person who is worried about sizing, you know, like just see how much space there is here. Like it's very roomy. That's always my concern because I'm smaller on top, bigger on bottom, and so I have to size things based on, is it going to fit my largest part? And here, if I sized up, which sometimes I do, this would be way too big. So just so you know, in case you're in the same boat as me, cute. Oh my gosh. Okay. Home run after home run. We've got a few more items, and spoiler alert, we're ending with a swimsuit. Ooh, exciting. Look at the flow, look at the flow. Okay, here is our next dress. And I have to say, this definitely so far in this try on is my least favorite. I like the cut of this, but the fit and the pattern are probably not perfect for me. So for fit, this is a 22-24, but I think that I should have sized down because this is feeling like looser. This whole front is smocked. And when something is smocked like this, like you can see how much space there is in here. When something is smocked like this, like I want it to fit me tighter, right? Like that's how I would prefer it to look up top. And it's just feeling a little, I don't know if you can see it on screen as well, but in person you can really see like it's kind of puffing up here. But again, the little short bell sleeves I think are so cute. But yeah, and so this is non-stretch, but there's plenty of room. I definitely could have sized down in this. I do love the pocket placement. Let me talk for a minute about Bloomchic's pocket placement. A lot of times, because of the way the skirts of the dresses are cut, the seams are slightly forward of center. So often the side seam would be straight down the side, but here, because of the way the panels are cut, it's a little forward and it's such a comfortable, like ergonomic pocket placement. And I really love that. It makes it very easy to like to find the pocket, you know, and like get your hand. Sometimes you're like, where is it? You can't find it, and then your arms kind of far back. I know this is such a weird little thing, but whenever I wear like the dresses where they have this slightly forward placement, I'm always like, oh, I love that. I forgot I love this pocket. Anyway, so I think for me, I like the colors in this print. I just don't think this particular print is for me. And the size is too big. If it fit better, I might like the print better, but in general, I'm just looking at it and I feel like the dress is wearing me. I'm not wearing the dress. You know what I mean? But again, plenty of length. You could always hem it up if you wanted it to be shorter, which I think is always nice. I would always rather have too much length and have somewhere to go than it being too short from the jump. And especially my taller friends, I know that that's true for you as well, because you struggle with that. Anyway, so here's from the side and from the back. See how it's like longer in the back? Because the seam is sitting really low. Like this should be sitting higher up. Anyway, I think I just needed a smaller size. So if you like this dress, and they have it in other prints, if you like this dress, I would maybe consider sizing down. It's not stretchy, but so I'm going to pull it all the way to one side and then show you how much space there is. There's a lot of space. I think that you can size up in this, even if your bottom half is the larger part of you, but especially if the top is the smaller part, because it's just too much. The whole proportion of it, I think, is just too much for me. Anyway, it's cute though. I think if it fit better, I wouldn't even mind the print so much because I really like the colors, but I just feel kind of consumed by this dress a little bit. But look at the way it moves because it's that super light fabric. It just like flows around you. Cute. Okay. And just FYI, the back is not smocked, only the front of the bodice is smocked. So you can see this is not at all. So, okay, I have one more dress and then I have the swimsuit. I feel like the cutest little Halloween pumpkin or something. So I have been super excited to try this pinafore dress on. I'm a sucker for an overall dress, a pinafore dress. Like, oh, I am such a sucker for that. So I love the cute little ties here. And if you don't like the ties where you have to tie it every time after you wash it, because they probably will come untied, you can always cut and sew them into place. Or, I mean, even like a total beginner could do that. But I also have a hack where you tie it down here. So the back strap comes all the way to the front and the bottom strap, you just tie it here. And it's a lot easier, I think, to tie them here than to like get it even on top. So just saying, if you're a person who struggles with like making the sides even, try tying it here because it really helps me. So this is so cute. So it's got this like pleated front here, and you can see the seams of the pattern panels or whatever they are. And then they have these huge pockets. Look how big. Okay, focus. There we go. So here's where the pocket starts and comes all the way to the side seam, which I love because it's like so easy to find. Why am I always talking about how hard it is to find pockets? It's so easy to find and it's big. You can fit a lot of stuff in these pockets, which I really appreciate. So it has this kind of like V shaping to where the pattern pieces are sewn together and then the pleats start down here, but it's like in this V shape, which I think is cute. I'm so sorry that the camera keeps focusing and unfocusing, but I think it's cute because it also helps give your body a little bit of shape in something that is like pretty shapeless. And y'all know I love like kind of a shapeless dress. But anyway, I just want to point that out because I did like that detail. I love the huge pockets. Here it is from the side. Like this is definitely not a fit and flare kind of dress. I love this silhouette. So on me, it's hitting kind of right at the bottom of the knee, depending on how tight, like I could tie it tighter and it could hit a little higher. You could tie it looser and it could be a little longer. That's what's cool about the pinafore dresses is that you can kind of like adjust it. So today I want it a little shorter. I'm going to tie it tighter. Or today I want it a little longer. I'm going to tie it lower. Here's the back. It has the seam down the center here, but other than that, it's like pretty plain on the back. So it is not a stretch material. I didn't check, let me check the fiber content for you. Oh, usually it's on the left side, maybe it's on the right side. Yes. Okay, it is 100% cotton. Nice. So it is 100% cotton. I was gonna say it really feels like cotton. That's because it is. Yeah, so this is a size 22, 24. You can see how much space I have. I could have sized down, but I like the oversizedness of this dress. I might also take this on my trip. I feel like I'm packing for my trip and only bringing clothes from this haul. But I love something like this because depending on what you put underneath it, it can totally change the vibe, the look of the outfit. So like, for example, right now, I'm the cutest little pumpkin you've ever seen, but maybe you put a collared shirt underneath. Maybe you put a sweater underneath. Maybe you put a tank top or just a sports bra. Like you can really change this. And right now it's very casual, but if you put on like, I have this sheer black colored shirt with long sleeves. If I wanted to do like a black on black look, it's a very elevated button down shirt and I love it because it's sheer. I wear like a cute bra underneath. That would really elevate this look. And even though it's cotton, I think that it could be elevated. So I want to play around with how I can style this to create some different looks. It's super lightweight. It feels really nice. I'm super pumped. I'm really pumped about this dress. I like it a lot. And I know that it did come in other colors. So if you want to, you can check that out. Just a reminder, I always put links in the description box in case you're interested. So, okay, we have one more item. Hold on a second. Okay, so this is our last item, and this is kind of a classic Bloomchic item, which is their swim dress. They've kind of promoted these a lot. I've seen them on Instagram and TikTok, and they're really cute. I have not been a swim dress person in a very long time, but I thought, you know what, let me try one because they look so cute. And I have to say, I am pleased, and also it does not fit very well on my body. So I'm pleased because it's so cute. I mean, you can say I have my bike shorts on. I'm gonna tell you why. Look how cute. I mean, if this were just like a little dress, it's so cute. Like honestly, I might like cut the bottom out and just like keep this as like a little dress and wear it with like bike shorts or whatever, or different bottoms. It could just be like a swim top, a very long swim top. Okay, what I like, the material feels very nice. Like as far as swimwear material goes, it feels nice. I love this color. I think it's really beautiful. I like the way it looks on me. The top has those little pads in here, but they are removable, which I would remove them because I can't stand those like foam pads. But if you like them, there are some in here. What I like about the top is that it feels very supportive. I think that if you are a person for whom swimsuits usually are not very supportive, this might be really good for you. It's got a nice strong feeling lining. It's soft on the skin. I did choose to keep my bra on because I was pretty sure that the fit of this was not going to be great for me. And so I wanted to just like keep clothes on so that I could give this to someone and not feel like weird about it. So you can see like my bra peeking out here and there. But because of this like crisscross design that they have going on here, it also adds a little bit of support, which is nice. I like that the straps are a little on the thicker side that also can keep it from like digging into your shoulders. I like this scoop neckline. It's not like too low, especially if you're somebody who's like thinking about like, oh, I'm gonna be around my family. I don't want like all my boobs hanging out, or I don't want to have to worry about them. That's me. I'm like, I want to be able to jump around in the ocean and not worry about like stuff coming out or my bottoms falling down, which has happened to me. So here's the back. It's pretty plain. You can see it does have adjustable straps, and I have them like not even all the way tightened. So there's a lot more space here. If you have a bigger chest, there's room to let it out. It does have this cute tie, which I really appreciate. So here's why it doesn't fit. Remember when I said I have a very long torso? This is why I don't wear one-piece swimsuits unless they come in long torso. And even then, it can be a problem for me. So that's why this is such a bummer. But I also knew it was risky because one-piece swimsuits are often a problem. So I am going to show you the situation here. It doesn't look so bad on screen, but I have to pull this up so high. For example, here's my waist, and I have a high waist, and this has to come up pretty high for this to stretch long enough. So it may be hard to tell on screen, but this is very high cut. So like here's my so I have a V belly or an apron belly. Well, a V and an apron belly. This is all my belly hanging out. So if I didn't have bike shorts on, this would be like just my low belly hanging out on each side. And then up here also getting the top half of the V belly hanging out on the top. So very high cut, which if that's your thing, great. It is not my thing. I don't like that. I want to feel secure and held in place, which is why I usually wear boy short bottoms or bike short bottoms. So I knew that this was a risk. I like this so much, but like wouldn't wear it as is because of that. So I'm going to show you that it does have really full coverage bottoms in the back, which I really appreciate. Even with pulling it up really high, I'm still like fully, my butt is fully contained all the way around. It's so hard to show you because the skirt wants to pull down, but all the way around. So I really appreciate that. I don't like a cheeky bottom. I don't want to adjust. I don't want to feel like stuff is falling out or whatever. So for me, it's a miss. So if I don't find anybody who wants this that like lives around me and I can just give it to them, I might just cut because there's a seam where the one piece swimsuit is meeting the skirt. Does that make sense? Like right here at the bottom of the bust. And I can just cut right under there and it won't destabilize the top, but then it'll just make it a swim dress. So if I don't have a friend who wants this, which I may not, I think I'll just cut the bottom out and then wear it as a cute swim top over whatever bottoms I like because I love the way it looks. It's very comfortable. I feel so secure and like held in place, but not in an uncomfortable way. And I think the skirt is so cute. Yeah, I don't know. I really like it. I just wish that It worked for my long torso better, but I also carry a lot of weight in my belly, and so it has to accommodate that as well, which is why sometimes even long torso swimsuits don't work for me. So that's the full story about the swim dress, but look how cute it is. And it comes in a bunch of colors, and they have a bunch of other kinds of swimsuits too, and other swim dresses. Oh, I love it. I love the little tie in the back. And I have it tied in a bow, but you could tie it just where it's hanging down and you have longer tails like that if you don't like how short the bow is. But yeah. Oh, cute, cute, cute. It's a bummer that it doesn't work, but I can also make it work by cutting out the bottoms. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, cute. Now I know. Now I know. Now you know. So those are all the items that I have in my Bloomchic try on. I would love to hear from you. Did you love any of them? Did you hate any of them? I want to hear your comments. So tell me, leave me a comment and let me know. Also, I just got my hair cut today. Tell me how cute my hair is because I'm really loving it. I am going to start kind of growing it out, but I think next we're going kind of mullety because I just want a less labor intensive haircut than the super short pixie that I have been having all summer. Anyway, unrelated, but I want to hear your comments on that. So I'll be back soon. I have some videos in the works and I have some very big exciting news coming. So keep your eyes peeled for that. But thank you to Bloomchic for sending me these items. I hope that this helps y'all when you're thinking about maybe ordering from them and thinking about how it might fit on your body. I know for me, being able to see it on a fat body is so helpful because even plus size models, like they don't really look like me. It doesn't really help me that much. So anyway, hope I can be helpful. I'm really feeling very cute in this swimsuit. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye.